Hi guys, before we get into the video, did you manage to check out the link for your pop-out poster? I received my poster and it's a must-have if you're an Arsenal fan, and it's available all around the world. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to look at 4 things spotted in Arsenal training. So we're going to look at all the very latest from Arsenal's London Colney training base ahead of the Gunners' London derby clash with West Ham United in the Premier League on Sunday afternoon. Following Thursday evening's UEFA Europa League defeat to Greek giants Olympiacos, Arsenal will be looking to get back to winning ways when they travel to the London Stadium to lock horns with West Ham United on Sunday afternoon. The Gunners, who defeated the Hammers 2-1 in the reverse fixture back in September, were undone by Yusuf El Arabi's second half strike, sealing a 1-0 win for the Greek side. However, it was not enough to stop Arsenal from progressing to the last 8 of the competition, as they had won the first leg in Athens 3-1, meaning they won the tie 3-2 on aggregate. But before the Gunners can begin to think about next month's Europa League quarter-final with Slavia Prague, they have the challenge of continuing to try and climb the Premier League table. Mikel Arteta's side headed to Sunday's clash with the Hammers in 10th place, knowing that a win would move them above Aston Villa and into 9th, certainly for a few hours at least. However, Arsenal's players and Arteta would know only too well that the prospect of that happening will not come easily, as they face a West Ham side who could move level on points with 4th place Chelsea if they seal a win of their own. With that said, Mikel Arteta has been putting his players through their paces at their London Colney training ground ahead of the short hop across the capital. But what did I notice from the session that took place on Saturday? Here are 4 things that I spotted from Arsenal's training ground. So the first thing on the list is a Willian boost for the Gunners. Brazilian winger Willian could be set for a return to action against David Moyes' Hammers after missing the defeat to Olympiacos with a tight calf problem. The former Chelsea man, who has found form in recent weeks, was a notable absentee against the Greek club, as his pace and trickery that have to come in the fore in recent weeks was desperately missed. Although Arsenal have confirmed that he will be assessed ahead of kickoff on Sunday afternoon, the indications appear promising after he was spotted to have taken part in training on Saturday. The winger was pictured with the ball at his feet alongside teammate Martin Odegaard, suggesting that he could be in line to make a return. Should he win his respective fitness battle and be named in the squad, it would be a huge boost for Mikel Arteta, who has also been handed another boost with the news that Bukayo Saka, who also missed the defeat to Olympiacos, is available to face the Hammers. So the next thing on the list is nketiah feels the cold. Despite temperatures in England being on the up, nketiah still emerged from the changing rooms as though he was about to wade his way through 6 feet of snow. The former Leeds United loanee, who has scored 5 goals in all competitions this season, walked out onto the training pitch donning a snood and gloves. Considering temperatures are rising, albeit slowly, nketiah must have been feeling the cold to take such extreme measures. In contrast, probably unsurprisingly to everybody, Kieran Tierney emerged from the changing rooms in his usual attire of just a t-shirt and his shorts, refusing to wear a jumper, hat and gloves. Kieran Tierney has been the odd one out in that case on many occasions in recent weeks, being the only member of the squad to not have at least worn a jumper. So the next thing on the list is Mikel Arteta gets stuck in. Ask any manager who was a former player if they want to get stuck in, and 9 times out of 10 they will probably say yes. On Saturday, Mikel Arteta, who has seen his Gunners side win 3 of their last 5 Premier League matches, did exactly that joining in with the session with his players. The Gunners' club photographer was on hand to snap the moment, picturing Mikel trying to rob Callum Chambers of possession. Both were laughing and smiling as the moment unfolded, suggesting that it was a moment of playful banter between the pair. It remains to be seen who came out on top in that particular battle. So the final thing on the list is attacking stars in good spirits. Despite being beaten by Olympiacos in midweek, Arsenal's players have a valid reason to be in confident spirits right now. The Gunners have lost just one of their last 5 Premier League matches and are in no doubt still buoyant from the win over arch rivals Tottenham Hotspur last weekend. With that in mind, they have every right to be arriving at work every day with smiles on their faces. And it seems that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Alexandre Lacazette are enjoying themselves more than most. The pair were pictured laughing amongst themselves and donning huge smiles, suggesting they are in upbeat moods ahead of the trip to the London Stadium. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was dropped against Spurs last weekend because of disciplinary issues, but it seems that has now been put to bed and he is focused on the task in hand. So these are 4 things spotted in Arsenal training as Mikel receives huge boosts in the form of Willian back into training and Bukayo back into training, and also we can see that the temperatures are cold for some players such as nketiah, but very calm for players such as Tierney, and even Mikel gets into the training ground and gets stuck in with some of the players, which suggests that the mood is very high and the attacking stars are in good spirits, even though their form in recent weeks has been here and there for both Alexandre Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And the spirits look high and the players look confident in the Arsenal training ground, but will they be able to implement that against West Ham United? They are in top form at the moment in my opinion. But other than that guys, remain blessed, stay tuned for the next video and peace.